UniversalAutomation.org is a non-profit independent organization, and we drive the adoption of a common automation layer among vendors.
This common technology is called a runtime execution engine. This technology is enabling companies to decouple the hardware from the software.
So the key point is that in the past there was one hardware with one task, okay, working perfectly, no problem. But we need to keep on going. We need to evolve. Which is the evolution? The hardware can have a different kind of software, and everything can run on top of this.
The main benefit for end user is that they can design in a software-defined automation way more cost-efficient automation solutions. First, they design the software layer, the control application itself, and only then they choose the best fitting hardware pieces despite the vendor.
That is what universal automation is all about. You're gonna have a lot of companies able to deploy solutions over the IEC 61499 standard.
There are so many devices, but there is just one technology which is shared amongst all the hardwares. So an engineer can get the chance to create an application, create a software, create an object, and it can deploy on any devices in the expanded world of industry. The companies and end users that are starting this journey of universal automation now, they're building a competitive advantage because they're able to have applications that are reusable, they have modularity, and this means that they can scale up and down their operations, they can simplify their operations and streamline them. And that's huge in the current market situation.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to this session of UAO Goes Live. My name is Greg Bucco, and I'm the Chief Marketing Officer of UniversalAutomation.org. And I'm honored today to host this session dedicated on UAO's academic program. Today, we will explore how open automation technologies built on the IEC 61499 standard are transforming and empowering education and the next generation of automation professionals. I will be joined by Ina Arkhipova, our academic program manager, who is also leading this global initiative and co-organizing major academic events, co-organizing those events, such as IEEE ETFA in 2024 and 2025. So today, whether you are a professor, student, researcher, or industry expert, this session will provide you valuable insights on how to engage with UAO ecosystem, access free resources, and contribute to shaping the future of industry automation. So, Ina, welcome to the stage.
Hi, Greg. First of all, thanks for inviting me today. To be honest, always while watching your LinkedIn live sessions, I felt a bit jealous to the guests. And I was like, oh, how does it feel to be the guest of your virtual studio? So today I'm one of them. Thank you very much for inviting me, and I'm very happy to have this opportunity and to have the floor of UAO LinkedIn Live to share the details of UniversalAutomation.org academic programs. So hopefully more people will know about our exciting initiative. And welcome all. Thanks for joining. And Greg, thanks again for inviting me.
Thank you, Ina, for taking the time to join us on the floor, on this virtual floor. So now let's go on a bit deeper about yourself. Can you introduce yourself and tell us a bit more about the program?
Yeah, absolutely. It will be my great pleasure. So let us start. My name is Ina Arkhipova, and I'm as already introduced by Greg, I'm the academic program manager of UniversalAutomation.org. My main mission in UniversalAutomation.org is to set up, develop, expand, and animate the academic community around the 61499 standard. We are here to build a strong collaboration between the academic community and the industrial automation sector. So there are multiple ways how we are doing that, with the support of the whole UAO team and with the support of UAO community. So in my later slides, I will go deeper into details and I will show you, and I will talk more about how we are doing that. So what is universalautomation.org academic program? What it is? So let us start from the 12 modules curriculum that is now available at UAO portal. The only thing you need to do is just to register there and you will get the access to the full bunch of the materials. The curriculum has been created by the group of professors that have been teaching 61499 for years and are extremely experienced in doing that. The curriculum consists of 12 modules, 11 training modules, and 1 module of project work. All the modules are containing inside the quizzes and tasks with the solutions for the professors. As of today, what is very important to highlight, we are very proud that we now have the curriculum available in the major languages. And our goal for the next year is that the curriculum is available in like all the languages spoken in the world. Okay, not minor ones, but for sure, I mean major ones. So that, but even today, we already have it available in 6 languages, and it's becoming less and less blocking points for adopting the technology in the academia worldwide, because our program is really global, and the academia from different parts of the world are involved. So for those professors who are not really familiar with the technology, there is a wonderful option which is also inside of the portal and which is also available along with our teaching materials, is the video companion to the all 11 training modules, which is recorded by Professor Valery Vyatkin and his team, so that those professors, those teachers who are only at the beginning of starting teaching the course could use the video companion, and it would be a great benefit to support them in starting this experience. And again, so you go to the portal, you get the access to the materials, and we remain here with you while setting up the course, which means that from our side, you will get full-fledged support from day 1 until the day when you feel completely confident in teaching the course. So you are free to study the materials and then get back to us for the Q&A session. We are organizing regular workshops for our newcomers and even for those who are already experienced in teaching 61499. So these workshops depend well on the level that you have. So we're providing these activities for different level of expertise. So all that to say that not being an expert in 61499, but willing to teach this technology because this is the technology of the future, should not be a blocking point at all for you. We are there. Our Train the Trainer program is there. We are using a very, very specific approach, individual approach to each of the academia, and whatever support can be granted from our side, it's always there. And we have been successfully implementing our course at many universities worldwide. You will a bit later see the map and you will understand what I'm talking about. So let us now move to the software part. So we are providing free software licenses for the students and lecturers. So depending on the number of the students who are involved into the course, you just come to me and say that, okay, we have 100 students, I need 100 licenses. I just order them for you and you get them. We have specially dedicated education licenses with 1 year validity. The only thing you need to do in 1 year is just to come back saying that the licenses are getting expired and you need the new ones, and I make sure that those are issued for you. Before starting the use of the software itself, we are providing free training on the software and the access to the free training materials. And again, if it's not only about watching the online training materials, you are always welcome to get back to us for the Q&A, for some clarifications, and even again for the individual face-to-face session. Our technical team is always there for you to sort out any issues, doubts, and guide you through the whole way of adopting the technology and using it further for teaching the students. All that to say that our full support is there to integrate the Universal Automation course into your program. It can be both mandatory and elective. We are very flexible about that. So I know that sometimes in the universities, they're a bit hesitant to set up the new course. So the perfect solution here would be to offer the course as elective one. Which will give you an opportunity to see what will be the interest from the side of the students. It will be a great opportunity to try the course. It will be the great opportunity for the professors to get the training on how to teach it, and then to integrate it into the mandatory program. About the hardware, integration, simulation, and projects. So, in fact, for teaching the course, you don't need the hardware itself. So, software installed on the PCs and software licenses are enough for the course. You can deploy virtually. But in case some universities, we are facing it a lot with our community. If some of you will want to set up the lab at your academia, we are here to support you with planning the hardware architecture, which you will use for real-time simulation, and with the incredible support that we are getting from the side of vendor, you are our members. We will help you, will assist you with purchasing the didactic packages, hardware packages on special academic prices, because our members are very much supporting the initiative of training the young talents, and for sure they are always ready to support with offering special conditions for purchasing the hardware for the universities and academia. What is also very important from the side of the projects, we are here to link the academics to industrial world, to business, to do the projects, proof of concepts, comparison studies, case studies. So now I see more and more of the cases like that happening. So I see a lot of members, for example, your members reaching out to our academic members from the industrial side for the any kind of project collaboration. I know that a lot of universities worldwide are involved into the creating the proof of concepts, comparison studies of the previous standard and the new standard, the case studies. So a lot of opportunities there from that side as well for the academics. So it's not only about teaching the technology to the students, but it's also about the creating a kind of a business model and collaboration with the industrial units to create different types of projects and so on. Why is it attractive for young talents? So why is it all for, in fact? First of all, I would like to point out that the 614.99 is very close to IT techniques and IT way of developing things. And we know that young people today are mostly looking to the side of the IT world. That's why 61499 is extremely interesting for them. And I think it's great that more and more academia in the world are offering this course to the students, because students could be a bit hesitant, to learn some things which have been there for 30 or 40 years already. And they're just hesitating, okay, why do I not go just to the IT? And here it's IT, but in the automation world. So this is what is making it very attractive to the young talents. Being the part of universalautomation.org program is giving the floor to the really talented students, really motivated students, to share what they have created, which means that the students are creating the application examples, libraries, and those are shared with your community. It gives visibility, it gives the opportunity to show the talent already during the studies, already during master studies or PhD studies, which I think is incredibly important. Okay, we already had multiple examples like Greg when we saw the students creating the projects at the universities. Yeah, so we are giving floor to them to introduce their work, to present their papers in our project presentations, and to speak at our workshops and conferences and so on. So that's why it's really attractive, because it's given the visibility. Again, as a consequence from what I have just said, your community, your industrial members are always looking for the young talents who are already familiar with the technology, which gives the huge possibilities for the students who are learning 61499 technology to get the internship within your community, since they're already visible, and since all the, let's say, biggest players in the market involved into 61499 initiative are in the community already itself. Again, networking opportunities with the industry, your members, as I have already mentioned, so I will not repeat again. All the events, all the community meetings, live and on-site, everybody is invited, so it's very easy to introduce yourself, to show what you have been doing, to showcase your talents. The floor is yours when you are inside of the your academic program. So this is what I have already explained. We have multiple events. We have a lot of online events, monthly meetings, community meetings. So the talented students, motivated students are always getting the floor to express, to show their talent. So a bit of statistics now, just for your general knowledge. So now we have 41 academia, and if you look at the map, you will see that our geography is quite big, and I'm very happy about that. So we are growing, we are expanding, we are really working hard to involve more members from other continents. So here it's more visible. So we have most of our members are in Europe, but we also have members in Asia. So Australia is very active, as you can see, 3 members from there. North America, Latin America. So these are those who have already joined us and who are already with us. And we have really a lot of academia in progress who are not yet posted here, but we are talking to many of them continuously, and we really have huge ambitious plans for the upcoming years to grow our community even bigger. And I'm very happy about the interest from different parts of the world about our association, about our community. And what I would like also to point out is that the language, I mean, even for understanding what is universalautomation.org and what is the association about and what is the academic program about, it should not be a blocking point anymore. I'm now talking not only from the point of view of the curriculum itself, but I'm also talking about the general knowledge about the association and so on. So if one of you watching us now, or maybe one of you that you will, our dear followers, introduce me later to, if there are some issues related to the not sufficient knowledge of English to adopt the technology, to understand all the details of the technology, no worries. Our academic members from different parts of the world are there, and they will support you. Which means that, for example, if you are in Colombia and you want to know what is 614.99, but you're a bit hesitant that you cannot do it in English, no worries. For example, our dear members from Spain are there to support you. So this is just an example of how live and how animated our community is. So we speak, let's say, we speak international language. So don't doubt, join us, and we will be very happy if you reach out, if you spread the word. So I think this is it from my side. So why would the academic join UAO? I think we have already discussed it. I just want to leave some time for Q&A session, right, Greg?
Yes, right.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I can talk about academic program forever. So unfortunately, the session is only half an hour. That's why, so just to sum it up, please come and join UAO. It is an amazing initiative. You will stay up to date with the next generation automation system. And you will be networking with other companies and the biggest players in the market. You will be a part of the next development of the runtime execution engine. And with the support of UAO, you will get the full support for training on the technology. So thanks a lot for being with me today. And please, all those who are watching us, so maybe if you have in mind some professors who could be interested in learning more about your academic program. If you know some universities that could be open to this initiative to setting up this new course at the university, just let me know. And maybe you will just drop me a message, or you can reach out to me on LinkedIn. Just introduce me, and I will then take over, and I will be very happy to talk to all the interested academia and introduce them to this amazing universal automation academic world for 614.99 adoption. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ina, for this great insight and for introducing us to the UAO academic program. Let's have a look now if there are some questions in the chat. So let me just have a look. Okay, I see one question from Pinto. Can we know the topic of the 11 modules of the program? So do you have, let's say, just a broad overview of the topics which are covered?
So, sure, the topics are, okay, Rui, maybe it will be better, if you reach out to me after the session, because I did not include it into the presentation just because I didn't want, to go too deep into the technology. So, the curriculum is built from scratch. So module 0 is called Motivations and Origins, so it's built from scratch up to the advanced modules. Maybe the fastest way will be to go to the UAO portal. Once you join UAO portal, all the modules are in front of you. So it will take you just 1 minute to see the topics of each module, and you will just see what could be interesting for you there, because it's not necessarily, we are not putting any pressure on our academic partners. It's up to the professors to decide which modules they start from. Some professors are willing to start with the basic modules if there is zero knowledge of 61499 at the academia, or some of the professors who have already had some experience with teaching 61499, they're just jumping over some of the basic modules and they immediately go to the more advanced ones. So to answer your questions, just go to the portal and you will see all the topics there. It will be really, really fast because the portal is structured in such a way that all the information is immediately in front of you.
Okay, so that's a good point, that the portal is there and is accessible. So let's take the opportunity to see, for those who want to visit the Universal Automation portal. The link is just written just underneath. So when you visit the web page of universalautomation.org, you will see on the top right My Portal. Just click on that, and then you arrive to a login session, and you just need to create your account. And following this creation, you get access directly to the curriculum and get to know more about the modules which Ina just described. Thank you, Ina. Not a question, but just a comment from Nicole. We love your passion towards academia, Ina. So that's great.
Thank you, Nicole. And thank you, Nicole. Thank you for being here today. I know it's a bit early for you. Thank you for your support with expanding the knowledge about 61499 academic program in US. And yeah, it's my passion. Yeah. I can only agree with you. I really love my academic program. I really love what I'm doing, and I'm really happy to see how fast our community is growing and how successful we are. And I'm just hoping it will be just becoming more and more with the support of the whole of your team and your community. Thank you for your kind words, Nicole.
Maybe now some question from my side, Ina. Can you share the vision behind the UAO academic program and why IEC 61499 is central to this vision?
Can you be like more specific, Greg? What do you mean here?
I mean, why this academic program for UAO, and what is the intent behind?
Sorry, very simple. The thing is that so the more and more the technology is being adopted by the industry, the more manpower is needed. The manpower which already has the knowledge of what is 61499. So the main idea behind is that now, while the technology is being adopted by the industry, we don't lose time and we start, okay, we have already started, we just continue doing that more and more. We keep on training the young generation of the engineers that will be entering the market in a few years, already being experts in 61499. So it's simple. We are just now, while the industry is taking time for adopting the technology, for integrating the technology, we are preparing the employees for them, the experts for them.
Yeah, that's a good that's a good point, and as well thinking about linking academia and industries together, about some research opportunities and so on, which could arise and be fulfilled by those
opportunities are really multiple. So here again, I could not squeeze everything into a small presentation. From the point of view of opportunities that UAO is providing, from the point of view of collaboration between the academic side and the industry, so here the sky is the limit. And you are welcome to reach out to me, to Greg, to Raquel, to Sheila, to all of our team with any ideas that you might have. And we will be very happy to support those. And we will see how we can implement those the best way inside of your community. So here, from the point of view of collaboration, any ideas are welcome. So maybe even those ideas that didn't come to our mind so far, you're welcome here to reach out to us.
So that's another point which I mentioned in the beginning is that you were one of the co-organizer at the IEEE event ETFA in so this year in Porto and last year in Padova. Can you please tell us what role do those events play in building the link between academia and industry?
These events have been playing a really significant role because this is actually the venue where all the members are getting together. So we have planned this year especially, we have planned our workshop in such a way that it could be really beneficial for the industry members and for the academic members. So we had like industrial use cases, we had more research-oriented papers, presentations. And what is really important that, okay, the feedback that I was getting after the event, it was really incredible. So all the participants were very happy. They were able to find the answers to some questions that they have been having so far about the standard. So I see a lot of communication now. So people are, it's really nice. I really appreciate it that our members, they just put me in CC. So I see really that a lot of communication is going on between academics and industry from the point of view of potential collaboration, ideas, projects, meetings, and so on. So I see that this event, it has been, so last year event as well, but this one that, well, it's freshly baked. We had it only in the middle of September, closer to the beginning of September, but I already have a huge outcome from this event.
That's really great to know, and always, you know, we tend to see like academia running on one side and industries running on the other side. So kind of looking to make the bridge between those let's say two worlds, and that they can really help and supporting more together. That's really a great thing.
Absolutely, Greg. Yeah. This is what I'm now very much focused on. With the support of the whole of UAO team, the goal for me for the upcoming year is to expand this collaboration more and more, because this is what it is all about, to animate the community, to make it like a real community which is collaborating together, looking for the opportunities to implement the knowledge, the experience, and so on. So yeah, I'm really focused on that, and I think that this is one of the top priorities of me as the academic program manager.
Now that you are given all the good words and the good reasons and the benefits in joining the academic program, maybe as final words, how can universities, how can academia join the UAO academic program today?
It's very simple. You just reach out to me. So yeah, you will see, you can see my contact details on the screen. It's very simple. You reach out to me. You just briefly introduce yourself, your academia, where you're coming from, what is your interest in joining UAO, what is the level of your knowledge of 61499. We immediately schedule the call. We have the introductory meeting, and then we see together what will be the best way to onboard you, to make you the part of our community. And also what is important to know that once you decide to teach our course, so you are becoming the part of our UAO academic family. You may make you can do the things in parallel, so you can just apply for the membership, do the paperwork, and meanwhile we will be training you on how to teach the technology to the students and so on. So not to lose time, because so as I already said, our main goal, our objective is to make sure that the huge number of freshly baked young engineers will enter the market in a few years, being experts in 61499, so that from the point of view of adoption the technology in the industry, lack of the manpower is not an issue at all. So please come and join universalautomation.org academic program. It's really a great initiative. I promise you that you will love it. And I will be looking forward for hearing from you.
Thank you, Ina, and thank you again for your time and explaining us about the universalautomation.org academic program. Thank you very much to all the viewers for coming, joining us, watching us for this session of UAO Goes Live. We have seen how the UAO academic program is creating meaningful impact by offering free training, software licenses, hardware support, and global networking opportunities for students and educators. This initiative is not merely a curriculum, but it's also a collaborative movement to standardize and democratize automation education across the world. If you represent an academic institution or educator willing to join the program, then you know what to do now. Just drop an email to Ina, and this will be the first step to you. For the others, please stay tuned. Follow us on LinkedIn, follow us on YouTube to stay informed of the upcoming events and success stories and future live sessions. So I really thank you all. Until we meet again, thank you for being part of this live, and thank you for following this community. Thank you for supporting us, and let's go towards the next session. Thank you all, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Thank you.